Welcome to opening day of Yankees baseball between the Tampa Bay Rays and your New York Yankees. As we are here in the Bronx for opening day, as your New York Yankees finished last year 4th in the division with a 75-87 record, and the Rays finished last, one game behind the Yankees. As we'll take a look at the Yankees team leaders from last season, as the ERA was second in their division, 16th in MLB. Saves was last in the division. And those are our pitching stats. And here is the starter comparison for opening day, as it is Chris Archer for the Rays and Masahiro Tanaka for the Yankees. They are both aces, same height. Tanaka he's had 3 years pro. Chris Archer's had 5 years pro. So here's your lineup for the visiting Rays. Leading off is Kevin Kiermaier, followed by Logan Forsythe, Corey Dickerson, Chris Carter, Steve Pearce, Evan Longoria, Brad Miller, Desmond Jennings, and the catcher Kurt Caselli. As we are just about set for Yankees baseball, as that'll bring up Kevin Kiermaier, who was batting .250 with 15 home runs last season with the Rays. The pitch from Tanaka, kicks and deals, is chopped foul. Count will run to 3-2 now on Kiermaier. As Tanaka looks, kicks and fires the 3-2, and it's swung on and missed the fastball as Kiermaier goes down swinging for the first out of opening day. That'll bring up the second baseman, Logan Forsythe. As Logan Forsythe, had a great year, batting around .260, as the pitch from Tanaka will be just low, as that one misses. Count runs to 3-2 now on Forsythe. The pitch from Tanaka, that's grounded to the rookie Mateo, who throws on a first in time for the the second out of the inning, as that'll bring up the 3-hitter Corey Dickerson, the right fielder. As last year was his first year with the Rays, as he was traded in the Jake McGee deal, as the pitch is swung through the sinker, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. As the Rays go down 1-2-3, as your Yankees will be up to bat after this. Here is your lineup from Joe Girardi for your New York Yankees. Leading off, playing center, Jacoby Ellsbury, followed by Brett Gardner, DH Todd Frazier, Brian McCann, first game as a Yankee, Kyle Seager, the rookie Aaron Judge, Starlin Castro, first base Greg Bird, and shortstop, the rookie Jorge Mateo. And on the mound for the Rays is Chris Archer. He's 6'3", 190 pounds, 28 years old, with his 6th season so far in the majors. He's an ace. As that'll bring up Jacoby Ellsbury, who is going to be playing his age 33 season. He's won 1 championship with the Red Sox the year before he signed with the Yankees. As the pitch from Archer is lined foul into the seats. Count runs 2-2 on Ellsbury now. 2-2 is going to be ripped to left field. Jennings will dive and make a fantastic catch. What a play by Desmond Jennings to retire Ellsbury for the first out of the Yankees season. So I'll bring up the left fielder, Brett Gardner. As Gardy grounds it onto first, Chris Carter will step on the bag for the second out. So I'll bring up the DH Todd Frazier, who was acquired via trade deadline from the Chicago White Sox in exchange for Aaron Hicks and Chase Headley, and a prospect as he rips this one foul. Count is now 3-2 on Frazier. The 3-2 will be taken low for ball 4 as he just misses. Todd Frazier will get on base. That'll bring up the catcher Brian McCann, who was batting .263 with 27 homers and 88 RBIs for the Yankees last year. So he was definitely their best hitter last season. Hoping to repeat that, as he rips this one up the middle for a base hit Frazier will stay at second as Brian McCann gets on for his first hit of the season. Now 2 runners on for the brand new Yankee, Kyle Seager, who played last season with the Seattle Mariners, but was traded to the Yankees for Didi Gregorius and 2 really good prospects as he rips this one onto Miller, who throws onto Forsythe, and now retire the side. The Yankees strand a pair. We'll be back with more Yankees baseball after this. Aaron Judge will step to the plate, making his second career at-bat with the Yankees, as he was a ground-out victim in his first at-bat. As the pitch from Chris Archer is going to be ripped foul. Count now going to be 2-2 on Judge. Archer kicks and deals, and that is ripped to right field, and it will fall for a base hit as Corey Dickerson fields it to second, and that is Aaron Judge's first career major league hit, as no one is happier than him in the ballpark right now. Aaron Judge has spent a lot of time in the minors, developed his game, was almost everyone's #1 ranked prospect last season, and he finally gets his first career hit. Now Starlin Castro is up, and he'll take a ball low. Now 2-2 on Castro, as the second-year Yankee will ground this one on to third to second of one in time for the pitcher's best friend, the double play. So that'll bring up the first baseman, Greg Bird, who hit a single in the second, who's 1 for 1, who spent his entire time last year on the DL with the torn labrum, but he's ready to go, and he is going to be the everyday first baseman, as Mark Teixeira is not on the team anymore. It's the 3-2 to Bird. Is ripped in between Longoria and Miller for a base hit, as Greg Bird starts off the day well. So that'll bring up the rookie, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Jorge Mateo was a strikeout victim in his first at-bat, and it happens again as he's struck out looking. Now to retire the side. But the Yankees strand one. We'll be back with more Yankees baseball after this. Jacoby Ellsbury steps to the box. He's 0 for 2 so far. As Chris Archer is throwing 109th pitch, and it's ripped just foul. As Jacoby Ellsbury led the Yankees by far in stolen bases. Led them by second place Gardner by 29 stolen bases, as he rips one up the middle for a base hit. As Ellsbury was 4th in the American League in stolen bases last year. As that'll be it for Chris Archer's day, as the Rays will bring in the lefty Johnny Venters, who is 6'3", 200, and he's 30 years old. The lefty will pitch to Brett Gardner to start off his campaign, as 3-1 to Gardner is going to be a strike, and Ellsbury is in there at second base with his first stolen base of the season. Last year, like I said earlier, he stole 46 bases, was 29 stolen bases ahead of Brett Gardner, who came in second on the team. He rips this one right at Forsythe for the first out, as Ellsbury will have to go back to second. So that'll bring up the DH, Todd Frazier. Todd Frazier has been not too good this game, as he's only had a walk and a couple ground outs as he takes the ball. Counts now 2-1 to Frazier. So the 2-1 pitch is ripped right to Brad Miller, who throws on to first in time for the second out. That'll bring up the catcher, the cleanup hitter, Brian McCann, who's 1 for 3 with the single in the first. As the count is 1-1 on McCann. Pitch from Venters is ripped up the middle. Oh, but it goes off the second base bag. Ellsbury will be safe at home, but the throw is to first, and McCann beats it out. So it is 1-0 Yankees. And in an awkward fashion, as McCann rips it up the middle, hits second base. Ellsbury, with the smart base running, goes home without any danger, and McCann barely beats it out. as the not-so-fleet-footed McCann is on first with Kyle Seager up, and he'll take that for a strike. Count now 1-2 on Seager, as the 1-2 will be chopped, and it is fair. Casale throws on a first in time, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees tack on one, and as they leave one runner on base. Brandon Geyer will be pinch hitting to start off the 9th inning, as Tanaka has only given up one hit the entire game. This will be his 108th pitch of the ball game. The pitch to Geyer is grounded to Seager, who throws on the first in time for the first out of the bottom of the 9th. As that'll bring up Kevin Kiermaier. As that'll be it from Masahiro Tanaka's day, as he goes 8.1 innings strong, only giving up one hit in 109 pitches. As Joe Girardi will bring in the save man, or the closer, Aroldis Chapman, who is 6'4", 215, and 29 years old, was offered arbitration this offseason, as he's on the Yankees again. It's the 1-1 to Kiermaier, just misses for a ball. Count now runs to 3-2 on Kiermaier, as the payoff pitch is going to be popped. Well, kind of really a pop, but he beats it out with the broken bat, as Kiermaier is known for his speed, and he shows it off there. So that'll bring up the second baseman, Logan Forsythe. As the pitch from Chapman is line foul. Count will now run. We'll stay at 1-2. 1-2 is going to be taken for a ball. Count is now 2-2. The 2-2 is going to be grounded to Bird, whose only play is at first because Kiermaier was stealing. If that was a line drive, that would have ended the game. As Corey Dickerson will step into the box. The 3-hitter has not gotten much done as he chops that one foul. As the Rays are down to their last strike, as the payoff pitch from Chapman. And he goes down looking. Strike 3. That is it. Your New York Yankees have won opening day against the Tampa Bay Rays, 1-0 in a pitching duel between Chris Archer and Masahiro Tanaka. As Tanaka will get the win, Chris Archer will get the loss, even though he just did fantastic. Top hitter for the Yankees is Jacoby Ellsbury, and top hitter for the Rays is Kurt Casale. As they'll wrap things up here in the Bronx, as your Yankees come out on top in opening day of 2017. As Masahiro Tanaka is your player of the game, as he only gave up one hit in 8.1 innings allowed. As that'll be it, as your Yankees improve to 1-0 on the season, and the Rays fall to 0-1. As I hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast of Yankees baseball. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top